What is the furthest any human has ever been from Earth? The first ever astronaut, Yuri Gagarin, traveled 327 kilometers above Earth's surface, just outside of Earth's atmosphere, but even lower than the Hubble Space Telescope that orbits at 540 kilometers. Astronauts on board the ISS orbit around 400 kilometers above the surface, only a little bit higher than Yuri. And then we left Earth. Apollo 8 was the first mission to send astronauts to orbit the moon. They traveled an insane 376,000 kilometers away to the far side of the moon before coming home. They were only beat by the crew of Apollo 13. The three astronauts on board, John Swigert, Fred Hayes, and James Lovell, were on their way to the moon when an oxygen tank exploded, causing them to take an emergency trajectory around the moon to return home. This caused them to fly an insane 400,171 kilometers away from Earth, the furthest any human has ever traveled from our little blue world. And when we finally send people to Mars over the next decade or so, they will travel so much further. At their furthest distance, a Martian astronaut would be 401 million kilometers away from Earth, 1,000 times further than the Apollo 13 mission, and so far away it would take communications traveling at the speed of light 22 minutes to reach them.